it more. Like the scene at the end where the demon is out of the, we actually added that digitally later. People were just kind of like, we had the test audience kind of come out with the idea that, they wanted to see something. And the whole movie is kind of an exercise in restraint. And I actually had in one of the scenes in the script, she's actually sitting on the bed looking up into that corner, and there's the satanic figure sitting there, like in the dark. But we never shot it. We didn't really have the budget to like really do it. And I was like, maybe we won't need it. And then at the end of the test screening, it was kind of like apparent that it was pretty obvious that a lot of people wanted to see something. They thought the demonic kind of possession side of the story needed a bit of a payoff. So we digitally added that, and some really talented guys shot that thing, put that head on, and added that thing. And luckily, Gretchen in the shot kind of, it was just blocked perfectly to add that figure. So it was actually something that during the shooting, I kind of pushed back and tried to, stay away from the demonic stuff. And then once we started editing the film and seeing what the audience reaction, we actually started pushing more demonic stuff, more horse noises, and more kind of horror, pushing more into the horror side of things.
Yes.
Do you feel like artistically you thrive in a smaller budget, constrained environment to create work, or are you just like secretly wishing every night for $50 million?
I was secretly wishing for the paycheck that a $50 million movie brings. I don't know. The last two films before Lovely Molly, after Blair Witch, weren't like exactly successes, and they were much higher budget. And I think this one was just kind of my partners and I kind of coming together and saying, let's just shoot a movie as inexpensively as we can. So I think that, I don't know, out of that, I think, a lot of creativity comes out of it because you don't have, you don't have unlimited CG, you don't have unlimited, costuming, and you can't like build a freaking satanic creature to come out of the closet and chase her throughout the house. So yeah, it's a lot like Blair Witch. Like you had to kind of had to invent stuff. Just necessity, just basically you had no money, so it's like you're trying to come up with ideas, and I think it's more creative. Not that I wouldn't want to do a $50 million movie, but I think that at this point, I'm pretty happy where I'm at. I think, maybe a little bit more, maybe I'd like to get paid on my next film, maybe, that'd be nice, but other than that, I'm pretty happy where I'm at,
Yes, the side.
Yeah, I was going to say earlier, before you mentioned, I loved the demon reveal. It was a great, holy moment. For the actors, how do you keep from bringing this home at the end of the day? How do you balance that?
I didn't. Yeah, I was definitely haunted by this project. It was a little hard to recover from, but I think the good thing about how intense it was it made it a really bonding experience. I just adore you guys. And, that was the benefit. The payoff was the friendships.
Yeah, and I think that Gretchen definitely, she was pretty much in every scene. She was, it was cold, and she was naked a lot, dirty, and the deer scene was a nightmare. And I don't know how she did it, and the thing about Gretchen is that she just brought new things every time, and sometimes I worried about her, like she was like she spent the night alone in that house, just for the, to get the character. And there's no way I would have spent the night in that house. Other people, I'm just such a chicken shit. But other people spent the night, but she spent the night there, and it was kind of, so she just amazed me with like the ability to like just kind of, oh, you need me to do that? Shit, yeah, I'm getting in there and doing it, so.